So we're at the beginning of another week. We're gonna go pick up what they call a click-clack, which is basically a coach that folds down into a bed. Donkey. And we're gonna take that to the house, and then we're gonna get started on revealing that back garden. See you in a bit. So here we are in what we're calling the private garden. I'm gonna cut all that. So I'm going to show you before the garden and after when I've finished. So for now, the garden looks like this. The garden is very overgrown, as you can see. We don't know what's over there. We don't know what's anywhere. And the path is about as overgrown as the rest of it. So the gate is down there. I want to get to that, and that's what the garden looks like for now. So there we go, we've started. You want to see what we've done? Let's have a look. Stone thing. Trunk of a tree. That's okay. We've found this. I have no idea what this is. There's a small wall just here, continuing down into the weeds have recovered it, but there's actually a drain right there. So that we do have a drain at the bottom of the garden. I'm going to have to try keep it clear. Over here, a view of the village. We're getting there slowly. More to do. Definitely more to do. But, the forge. Now we can open the window for the first time in the garage. I've also been working down here, which is a big improvement to how it was before. Unfortunately, there's a tree in the middle of me getting to the gate. So I need to do something about the tree before I can do the rest to get to the gate. Cleared more over here. I've cleared a little bit there. So coming over here. Oh, I've just had enough for today, I think. We've got paths everywhere. I've tried to clear a path to everything that I could possibly need to access, such as getting rid of the dry toilet. And I'm glad I did, because there's a wall right outside. Still can't see it, but it is there. And then there. And then there's more wall here, so there's definitely a path. However, it's blocked with logs. So there's still much more to discover. It's still a jungle. But for the end of day one, I think that's a good one for the garden. Day one in the garden, I've found walls, lots of stones, which has nearly broken my weed whacker, and we're making paths. Good start. Beer time, I think. First, fire in the pizza oven.
C'est pas un pizza oven, c'est un bread oven. Ah, ça sent le pain déjà.
Oh, the spider running out.
Oh, les pauvres.
Is it smoking? Is it smoking? What? I can see smoke. I can see a tiny bit of smoke. So the chimney works. And I couldn't leave it the way it was, so I cleared all of this all the way to the gate. So now, if I want to walk the dog, I could technically come this way. Maybe. But there's a little bit of a clean-up operation first. So it's Tuesday morning, we're back at the house. Last time we were here we were doing the garden, that was on Saturday morning. But there's one thing I forgot to show you guys. Right there. I forgot to tell you guys about that, so I'm going to show you in there. Our little wine cellar. Let's go have a look. So there we see the stairs to get down. And then we're coming in to a real wine cellar. Unfortunately, that's empty. We have a little stone-topped table with 3 trunks like cut tree trunks for stools. Here apparently that's for salting meat. And so there you go, this is our little wine cellar. We need to fill it now. The only problem with the wine cellar, as you can probably see, is you can't stand up straight. But if you sit down, it's fine. You've got enough space and you're comfortable. There's lacking headroom though. So I might see if I can dig down a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. And also on Saturday when we were here last, we took the cover off the fire. So now I've seen in for the first time. You guys want to see this? It's fantastic. So here we are. This is inside the fire. There's this swinging arm, which is for putting a pot on to cook. You take it out, stir it, put it back in the fire. It's a bit dusty, it's been covered for some years I think. It could do with a bit of a clean, definitely. But it's a beautiful fire. It's a shame I've got to destroy it. So, right now Clara's gone picking up a table for the garden so that we can sit outside and eat some meals outside in the sun. So while she's doing that, I can't do any work on the house, so I'm going to go explore the local paths through the forest with the dog. Hopefully someone's going to have a nap. And let's see what we can find. So I think we've come about as far as we can right now. She's not asleep. But we have to head back because over there it's very black and that's coming our way, so it's time to get back before that gets here, I think. But I thought my back garden was overgrown. This is something else. Nice little forest path right behind the house. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Good find. Till next time. Time to get back to the house. So Clara just got back with the table and 6 chairs for the garden, €30. Needs a clean. Anyone got any tips on how to clean white plastic stuff? Let me know.
You have it? Oh. Mom and Dad. There goes the baby. Love you.
So I'm currently in what would be our future bedroom to have a look around and get an idea of how I can take things out. So planks of wood, simple enough to lift off and move. However, if you look up here, this is a metal beam that is going into the wall. I think I'm going to need some kind of an angle grinder to cut this off, and it's not just one. That one as well. And then if we look near the door, he's welded. I'm gonna have to cut this to take off all this. So it's not a simple case of a screwdriver. Don't we love a challenge? I think I need to buy an angle grinder. First shelf to be taken off from what was there. absolutely beautiful hand-carved little flower in it. Beautiful little find. So that wasn't too bad. Got the shelves down. Finally. What a battle. Another day, I think. I've not got the things I need to take those off. I've got to look around really good now and make sure I make a note of what I need to get rid of this stuff. Like an angle grinder. Who sticks pieces of metal into the wall? Anyway, that's enough for today. Time to get the baby girl back home. Little bit of a fire. Wow. Got rid of a tree over there. Cutting this one down. Wow. Woo. And it's all going in a nice little bonfire. So, Thursday, we've spent all day in the garden trying to clear more area, more space, get some more lighting. I'll show you guys what we've done. So coming towards the gate, it's much more light. There's a bit of smoke, but I'm pretty sure you all know why. That's much more open now, around here. And now, coming this way, this is why it's rather smoky. There was a tree there. we've cut it down. There was a tree there, we've cut it down. There was a small tree there, we've cut it down. If I come round here, that was over the roof. And then we've cut more trees here. Let me go around and show you. So here, there was a tree, giving us more space. This tree was again over the roof, so that's gone. There's a field just over there. And a nice little surprise, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a tiny little wall here for flower beds. So this tree had 2 branches, now it has 1. May stay, it may not. But as you can see, the garden is so much more open. I've still got to do this corner. Whew. But yeah, we've had a nice fire in the garden. So there you go, that's been Tuesday. No, Thursday, sorry. All day. Ooh, I'm ready for a beer.